And this is the outside, the entrance to Dartmoor Prison Museum. So come and join me and we'll see what they've got inside. In 1805, the United Kingdom was at war with Napoleonic France. During this time, we had prisoners and they were put in derelict ships, but because of their health deteriorating, Dartmoor Prison was built in 1809 for all the prisoners to be transferred to. During the ending of the war and all the prisoners were released, the prison was closed down. It was closed for 35 years and then reopened in 1852 for First World War prisoners. Some of the uniforms that the soldiers used to wear, and then it went on to convicts in 1851. The actual picture of what the prison is like at the moment. A little bit of footage of what it was like. And this part you can see newspapers and photographs. Different badges that the prison wardens and officers wore. It's all the different ranks. Lots of old medals and cups. Gosh, look at them. The old ones there. Oh, the whistles. This beautiful caravan was made by an unknown prisoner in Shepton Mallet. Alright. 2007. That one at the back, 1975, was made by a prisoner in Ashwell Prison. Oh my god, look at this. Yes, the restoration work was done by a prisoner in 2018. This model train was found stored away, and in 1955 a prisoner restored it. It used to be like inside. Oh, look at all these different locks, keys, the buttons. These are dating back from 1800s to 2000. This is one of the cameras they used to use to take a photo with your number. Our medical table. One of the dorms looks like. Prison farm and machinery down the bottom. So what you have, some old tractors, ploughs. This is the modern day of a prison officer today. That's what they wear. And this is clothing worn by a prisoner who has high risk of escape or has attempted to escape prison. And look around the other side. This took 14 weeks to make. It's a replica of Notre Dame Cathedral that was put together by prisoners. Building commenced on the original at 1160 and was completed in 3045. Things that have been made by various prisoners. And that's out in the courtyard where they used to get the dairy from. These are some photos of offenders that were put into Dartmoor Ball Store. Frank Mitchell, known as the Mad Axeman, he was friends of the Cray twins. He was in prison in 1962. Ronnie Biggs was a prisoner here. And he was famous for the Great Train robbery in 1963. Bad Frankie Fraser. A notorious gangster from London. He spent 42 years in different prisons. And then we have Jack the Hat McVitie. He was another notorious criminal from London between 1950s to 1960s. And these are some of the things that they used, various drugs that used to be taken, makeshift keys that they've tried to make, how they hide their things in tins, some of the phones that they get sneaked into prison, makeshift guns on all the knives, and horrible things that's been found in prisons that they use to either take drugs or to attack someone. Due to high levels of radon mitigation, in December 2024 the prison was closed for good. This is the uniforms of some of the officers that they wore, the ladies and the men. And that's one of the bright shields. And this is inside what one of the prisons would look like. There's the door. And this is the sort of things they would have inside their prison. This is a view of the door from the inside, and then this is the door on the outside. Very thick. And this is the old dairy yard for the prison. It says that the rising bell rings at 6:30 a.m. All prisoners will then rise, wash, make up beds, tidy cells and be properly dressed and ready to slop out as soon as they unlock the doors. I'm going to work my way down to Princetown. Just driven through from the Dartmoor prison area museum, past the prison, down into a little village called Princetown. It's really nice here. There's your few shops. You've got like an expedition shop there, and then a little clothing shop with a cafe, Hunt the Moon printing shop, a little charity shop, and then you've got your little local convenience store, the post office, and you've got the old police station cafe there. And that takes you onto the green with the toilets, and that there is your visitors centre, tourist information centre, and then you have a pub in the distance there, and then up the road that's where you've got the distillery and the brewery, but I haven't been there. So that's your visitors centre and information centre, lovely building. And that on the other side you've got a few more shops there. Unfortunately a lot of them were closed today. So I'm now going to make my way down to the little cafe that you can see in the distance there. I'm going to have a coffee. I did take some photos, I forgot to video it. And then up here to the right, you have the distillery and brewery. I didn't go there because I was running out of time. It's lovely here. Anyway, this is the end of my little trip today to Dartmoor and Dartmoor Museum. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll say goodbye. Bye for now.